Hey, Office Chairs subreddit. It's Joshua. You may know me as I Buy Office Furniture. And I'm here with my buddy David.
Hi, Dave Crandall, Crandall Office Furniture. I am Cranda58 on the sub.
Today is going to be a really fun day. We set out to create the largest office chair giveaway international in the history of the internet. And I believe that we have accomplished that. We have 33 prizes that we're giving out today worth over $16,000. We're giving them out in the United States, in Canada, in the European Union, the UK, and Australia. So if anyone thinks that they ever hosted a larger international office chair giveaway on the internet than the one we're doing right now, shoot us an email, because it hasn't happened.
Yeah, I don't think so either, and this is pretty cool. Every giveaway I've ever seen has been lower 48 US only. It was really cool to see all the vendors pop up out of the different countries to be able to provide chairs for, we understand the office chair subreddit is not just US only. We have a lot of people in Canada, we have a lot of people in Europe, we have a lot of people, we have Australia, everywhere. And this, I think, really kind of goes after that and really provides opportunity for people outside of the US, which is really cool.
Yeah. Let's go over a couple of things real quick. We're going to call out some names. This is being pre-recorded. It is June 23rd, 2:45 in the afternoon. We're pre-recording this today. We are releasing it tomorrow. We're going to post it up on the sub. We're going to tag you and reach out to you through the sub. You have until Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, to reply to us if you want to claim your prize. And when you get back to me, you're going to have to give me your email address, shipping address, phone number, so that we can hook you up with the manufacturer or the distributor who's sponsoring your prize. If you don't, by that point, Monday, we'll pick somebody else to get to sit in that chair. So,
Yep, and just to give a quick overview of how we're doing this, so we're going to be making a new post where we're going to be tagging all of the winners in that post along with this video. So you should get notified if you are on this list. The other thing we did, so we've got this on a random wheel of names generator to pick the winners. We did screen record all of those, and we'll be doing some overlays as we go through them so you can see these are legit. Nothing's been cherry picked. These are all winners that we did that way. We just wanted to kind of condense this down with the sheer number of giveaways we're doing to make sure that we kept this a little bit time sensitive for people who don't want to sit here for a 2-hour live stream. So
last year we did the first giveaway when we hit 50,000 subscribers, and today we have on our subreddit 85,000 subscribers. It was 80 when we launched this thing, and what that translates to, according to Reddit's statistics that they provide to the moderators, every day over 75,000 visits to our little office chairs subreddit, which is just under 30 million visits a year. So a lot of people pay attention to, a lot of people are tuning to us to find good information about office chairs, and along with Classroom Decorum and Cloud T and FOMO for Romo, David and I are happy to be part of that community and keeping it running.
Yeah, just proud to be part of it. That's very cool. Those are some awesome statistics. That's wild that those numbers are, for office chairs. It's crazy. I mean, we live it every day, but to see that number and see the reach of all this is truly, truly cool.
So let's get started with some giveaways. At Work is a company up in Canada, and last year they participated in the giveaway. They had reached out to us. They are giving $1,000 Canadian dollar gift certificate plus free shipping. So I've been on their website. They got a lot of different cool stuff over there. And you get to pick or customize or whatever's gonna work with that. With At Work Canada, Dave, you wanna pull up that?
We're gonna spin the wheel. So yeah, like I said, we're pre-recorded this, but we spin the wheel. I will do my best to announce this winner. The username is Uric Z. I don't know. We'll YURICKZ. We'll throw it on the screen. We'll tag you. So congratulations to our first winner, and again, that is a Canada winner.
Okay, next prize is coming to a lucky winner in the lower 48 states. This is, well, David, why don't you describe what
this is? My favorite chair of the bunch, and obviously you might know why, because this is our chair that we're giving away. So it is a remanufactured version 2 Leap chair with our new aftermarket headrest. We're letting the winner choose any color of BioKnit fabric that they want on this, and again, lower 48. But we spun the wheel, and the winner of this one is Chickyu. CHIKYOO. So congratulations on winning the very best prize of this entire competition.
Next up, Greener Postures is a Toronto, Canada remanufacturer.
And they were in the last giveaway too, right?
They were in the last giveaway.
Yeah, I've been in touch with those guys a couple of times since then. Great company. I have nothing but good things to say about my interactions with them.
Cool. And for a lucky winner in Toronto, they're going to get a Steelcase Think Chair.
And the winner is username The White Bear.
Ooh, that's a good username.
That is a good username. It's a lot easier than some of these others we've gone through so far. So congratulations to The White Bear on winning that Think Chair. Again, that was going to be a Canada, Toronto area for pickup on that one.
All right, this next one is coming from the guys over at BTOD, that is Beyond the Office Door. And here's the quick story. They're the first guys I reached out to this year when we announced the giveaway. And the reason is last year, David and I in the spring did our giveaway with the subreddit. A couple of months later, December, BTOD launched their giveaway right before the holiday shopping season, and they did a $12,000 giveaway with different manufacturers and brands. And I took that as like, oh, you want to raise the bar here? You want to see if you want to make this into a competitive thing. I don't think they were paying attention to our little giveaway, but
I think Josh was getting competitive
the bar
here.
has to get raised next time we do it. So that's why that is part of the reason I started this year this giveaway out with the goal of creating the largest international office chair giveaway in the whole history of the internet. And I reached out to the team over there, and they contributed one of their Lamia chairs. A Lamia is where they take a Steelcase Leap and they take an EMEA and they take the seat out of the EMEA and jam it onto the Leap. I think they do that with a V1. I can only imagine that means that they have a lot of V1 seats and EMEA backs. I don't know what they're doing with all of those. Maybe they got like a Leap. I don't know, but that's what they do, and it is a very popular chair. And the winner of that BTOD chair, I see Yashkamar.
Yeah, Yashaskumur. I don't know how to say it. We'll put it up on the screen, and we'll tag you. Congratulations on your win, Yashaskumar. I think that's right. That's right.
We're heading all the way the other side of the world to Perth, Australia. And George is a guy who's absolutely in this business because of our little subreddit. He started following the subreddit. He reached out to me. I think he's spoken with a couple of other people. Actually, George and a few other folks are on a little WhatsApp group that I have of people who are getting into the business in different places and looking for advice or trading questions, whatnot. He started Curated office chairs in Perth, Australia, and he's been, I guess in Australia, the thing you can get are Haworth products. I think are popular over there. He has a big inventory of Haworth Zody chairs that he's been refreshing, refurbing, and retailing, and he wanted to participate. So a lucky winner in Perth, Australia.
User I'm showing just for you 343. So
Just for you, 343.
this chair is just for you, 343. Congratulations.
Scooching back to my side of the planet, Long Island City is a little part of Queens, right across from Manhattan. And my friend Abel runs that. Abel gave us, company is called Bygone Icons. He's got a little warehouse right there in the middle of Queens, and he stocks a lot of Steelcase, Herman Miller, Knoll. He's really into the designer stuff, like just the beautiful pieces like the Ames and the tables and whatnot. And he is kicking in a gesture chair for us. For a lucky winner is going to pick that up in Long Island City.
All right, I'm showing the winner of this one is, and I think this might take my new favorite username on the list, is user MonkeyFist326.
Congratulations, Monkey Fist.
Monkey Fist, you're a big winner today. Congratulations.
Branch is a real manufacturer out there. They reached out to us when we started this giveaway. They are active on the sub, said how do we participate, and they are contributing an Erg Pro chair that's going to ship to a lucky winner in the lower 48 states. And the winner of that Erg Pro chair, Erg Pro.
You going to do this one, or are you going to make me do it?
Looks like summer teats.
Summer teats. That's right. That's what I'm getting to. Summer teats. Congratulations, Summer teats. You got an Erg Pro chair from Branch.
I did not look at any of these. You know,
me neither. I am learning this as we go.
We're going to reach out to him, get the mailing address, and the fun thing about Reddit is, you can be interested in office chairs, you can be interested in all kinds of other things, and Protoarc is contributing an EC200, which was one of their task chairs, and it looks to me like Albert 7.
Albert 7. Cool. It looks like the next one we got going is from OdinLake. This is another lower 45. This is their L1 chair. I'm not too familiar with that, but I'll pull it up here quick. And yeah, it looks like a good chair. So I'm showing the winner of the OdinLake L1 chair. And there's two winners on this one. OdinLake agreed to give away 2 chairs in this giveaway. So thank you, OdinLake. That's awesome. It's very generous. And so we've got user crazy_Daug, D-A-U-G. And then we also have user MPS Kurg. I'm not exactly sure how to say this. I'm not even going to try. I don't think it's a real word. I think it's probably some MPS KurBG. We'll put it up on the screen because I butchered that one pretty good. Looks like FlexiSpot is giving away. So did they give away packages then?
Yeah, FlexiSpot, actually really cool. They reached out. They kicked in 3 chairs, and then they came back to me and said, you know what, we're going to do a whole package. We're going to do 3 chairs and 3 of our standing desks. So these 3 winners are going to get a sit-stand desk and an office chair, which they call their C7 Max. And the sit-stand desk they call their E7 Pro.
Awesome. So we got 3 people then getting a full setup with a desk and a chair with this. So again, thank you, FlexiSpot. What a generous donation on this one.
First, FlexiSpot.
Oh, they got more coming too.
Then they came back to us and said, you know what? Here, I want you to talk to our Australian distributor. And so we'll do that one next. Here you go. So the 3 winners of FlexiSpot, we got Comfy One, Real Rat 74, and X Queer Kid X. You 3 are getting 1 each of a sit-stand desk and a C7 Max office chair. And also the FlexiSpot Australia team is doing 1 each of a desk and a chair. I don't know if that's that same chair or something different from their line. You want to take a try at that?
I will do my very best. I've butchered enough that I think I can hopefully try to get this. So user Poyuitrekweq44. So we'll put that on the screen because that's
Yeah.
yeah. All right, winner in Australia. Congratulations.
Congratulations. I'm going to take a pause here because when we asked people to enter and put their username and some geographic information so we'd be able to put this together, we also asked people, tell us something you learned here. And I've really had fun, going through and reading some of those things. It's a lot of the things we repeat. It's a lot of the vibe that the office chairs subreddit has picked up. A lot of people realize that before coming to the subreddit didn't know that there was a difference between ergonomic chairs, gaming chairs, professional quality, home quality. So going with higher quality over cheap. A lot of folks came here, didn't even know about a secondary market. So if we did nothing else but teach people that you don't have to buy, the $200, nothing out of a big box store, but you could get for a little bit more something that's a $1,500 chair that you get from either a local dealer or find on Facebook. A lot of people on Facebook Marketplace and sites like that. Another thing I saw a lot of people saying was how they learned that different chairs work differently for different people. Not everyone's going to like every chair. Trying different things. A lot of good things that people are presenting that they've learned, and glad we're able to provide that kind of education.
Yeah, there's a ton of great knowledge in the subreddit and lots of good advice, and it just amazes me at how quickly people are responding when people ask questions. And I love that there's none of that rudeness of that you see sometimes on other subs of this question's been asked, go use the search function, kind of thing. It's people are genuinely, they jump in, they try to help, and it's just been a great community. So I want to give kudos there.
All right, let's keep going. Vari, I think Vari was VariDesk, or that's what they were most known for, the VariDesk. The company is actually called Vari, and they came up and they contributed one of their Align chairs to a US winner. Vanilled?
Vanilled? We're going to say vanilled. I think that's how I would say it.
Vanilled, congratulations. You got yourself a Vari Align chair. Office Logix shop. This is my buddy Kamal. Kamal out of Chicago. And he's a refurber, but he also makes some of his own chairs. And this is his Nova chair, is a new chair that they launched, I want to say, in the last year or two. And Z squared.
That's an easy one. Z squared.
Congratulations,
Z squared.
For getting Kamal at Office Logix shops. Nova chair. This company, Musso, I have seen them on the subreddit for a couple of months. And when we told them, when they saw what we were doing, they reached out and said, we want to really participate in a big way. We want to give away 5 chairs. I'm like, wow, that's more than anybody, that's amazing. And then when they, quick conversation, they realized that we were going to be in a couple of other markets. And they said, how about this? We're going to give away 10 chairs and you can divvy them up between the US, the EU, and the United Kingdom. So we have got 10 winners, and it's 2 different chairs. They've got one called the X700 and another one called the E80. And Musso's theory, that the way they like to design chairs is by gender, a chair for men, a chair for women. Have not had a chance to try either of these, but this is what they're bringing to the market. And David, you want to go through this list of 10 EU, UK, and US winners?
So I will do my very best to burn through these real quick, but again, everybody's going to be getting tagged in the post, and we're going to put these up in readable text that's not my gibberish as well. So we've got user Lan the Lord. We've got user overall trying my best. That's another good one. I like that one. User Delight Plays. User Spoon Mice. User Q-BA. User Cromix. All right. User My Bad Kneecaps. User Amethyst William. User Indoor Snowstorm. And user BEJT68. Bedget68. So we got 10 winners from Musso. So thank you, Musso. What a cool and awesome giveaway you guys just did. That's a boatload of chairs. We hope they're going to good homes. We'll get everybody connected with you guys so you can get all those sent out. But wow, 10 chairs is awesome. Thank you.
Hood Seating in the UK reached out. I believe they are a furniture dealer, and they reached out, wanted to be part of this. And they are contributing one of their Luna OS2 office chairs. Have not tried it. Looks like an interesting.
Looks like integrated leg or footrest there and mesh design. They're calling it an ergonomic gaming chair. I'm not too familiar with it personally, but looks like an interesting chair. And let's see who we got. We've got the winner of this Hood Seating Luna OS2 is user Accomplished Fox 1906. Congratulations.
All right. I don't know that I'm going to do the same thing you did and say this is the best chair of the giveaway, but
come on, hype yourself up a little.
I mean, listen, I'm not a refurber. I'm not remanufacturing anything. This is like in my garage. This is like, I will give this winner a choice. You can either have a pre-owned Herman Miller Aeron that I tune up a little bit. I wouldn't call it refreshed or remanufactured, but tuned up a little bit. Or I have two of these. I have two of these Karman chairs.
Yeah,
and I would, if they wanted, I could also give them this lovely purple Steelcase Karman chair. We can have a conversation when we get in touch. This is for pickup right here in Office Furniture NYC headquarters in North New Jersey. And I'm looking forward to meeting Big Stank 710.
Big Stank 710.
Big Stank 710, you know, let's
go.
I'll meet you here in Jersey, man. What
Awesome.
A great Jersey name.
That sounds like a great Jersey name. Congratulations, Big Stank. All right. Now, this is, I believe, our last one, right?
This is the last one.
It looks like we've got a Anthros chair, an open box Anthros chair that Anthros is obviously donating here. And that's going to be a lower 48 one. And the last winner of our giant giveaway here is user the Malcontent. And so congratulations, the Malcontent. That is you're gonna be getting a open box Anthros chair directly from Anthros, and so we'll put you in touch with them.
Cool, man. David, this was fun. Thanks for getting on the call today and putting this together. Big thanks to our other moderators, Classroom Decorum, Cloud T, and FOMO for Romo. And you know, everyone who has helped us build the sub into what it is today. Huge thank you to Anthros, Hood Seating, Musso, Office Logic Shop, Vari, FlexiSpot, OdinLake, Protoarc, Branch, Bygone Icons, Curated Office Chairs, BTOD, Greener Postures, Crandall, and At Work Canada. Thank you all for contributing, for helping make this celebration of the office chairs community what it is, and we do appreciate that.
We very much do, and like we said, we're going to have this post going. We're going to tag everybody in it. You have until Monday to reach out to claim your prize. If we do have any that we need to redraw, we'll be doing that next week, and we'll update the post with that information. But I just want to say thanks again for everybody who both contributed as well as participated in this. We hopefully we can keep this going and make this maybe a yearly thing and keep setting records, because this was cool. A lot of cool chairs, a lot of companies that I think a lot of people haven't heard of yet. So getting a lot of exposure for some of these newer companies, and especially some of the overseas, so the non-US, non-Canada companies out there, even in Canada, getting some exposure for those guys is awesome. It's exciting for everybody, and this was fun. We're going to have to do it again, Mr. Josh.
All right. Thanks, David.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.